libraries. Recently, our website has undergone several changes, which I hope will make searching easier for you. If you're a completely new student, this instructional video will be more of an introduction and preview. For those of you returning, I will highlight some of the differences and show you links to your favorite resources. I will also briefly include special collections, as they have a separate catalog for their objects, pictures, manuscripts, and maps. Special collection books are searchable in the main library catalog. So the first thing, to get to our library website, you go to the main WKU website. You can find us under Academics, click Libraries, and then this will bring up your search box. For those of you who are returning, you remember we had the one search box. That is still here under one search catalog. But we've added some additional websites such as Library Spaces, Special Collections, our e-journals, WKU Archives, faculty staff pages, our floor maps, and our departments and areas all look just a little bit different than the last time you were here. So to begin your search, you go to back to your OneSearch, and you can put in and here is where you're going to notice that there's a difference. The interface has changed, and so you're going to have, you've been used to having your results in a list. Now they're still in a list, but they're just a little bit more detailed. It tells right here whether full text is available. On the right-hand side instead of the left-hand side, you can limit your resources. Right here is very important, so you can choose which libraries. You know, we have Helms Cravens, we have the Educational Resource Center, we have Glasgow Library, Elizabethtown Library, and Owensboro Library. You can also limit by collection, author and creator, creation date, which journal title, several other, such as language. So we're going to click on this book. And when it comes up, you can see you can sign in. And that's going to be your net ID and your password. And that gives you immediate access. If it has a full text available, you can click on the resource. Telling me I'm off campus, so if you are off campus, you can just add that in. And there it is. So you can see there's PDF, there's full text. You can share it with yourself. You can send it by email. You can add it to Evernote. Whatever, a lot of neat little resources there. If you click on PDF, then you can download it if you need it. If you just want to view it, you can go to full text. So let's go back. You can also click on citation, you can print, you can add it to any programs that you have, like EndNote, Reference Works. And then you can go back to your results list. Now you'll notice over here in the libraries, they do not have special collections for some reason. I'm sure that is because it is on the main page now. So let's try that. Let's go back. Sorry, it's going to try to make me log in again. So we're back to the main page. Here is interlibrary loan. So let's go into special collections. The reason why I want to focus on special collections is they have a special catalog, a separate catalog than TopCat that is called KinCat. KinCat is more user-friendly for museums, objects, pictures, manuscripts and archives, things that are not books. So if you're looking for a book that is a rare book or a book that is older, or manuscripts and archives, well, manuscripts and archives are here, but the books that have to deal with those are going to be in TopCat, where we just were, and you'll search it just like you do any other book, but you'll limit it by your library, and you'll click special collections. So let's focus on KinCat for a minute because it is a little bit different and it's fun. Let's put in Bowling Green. That's going to bring up so many hits, but then we can limit it. So you can see even a lady's coat comes up. So this person lived in Bowling Green, bought it in Bowling Green, was a local celebrity in Bowling Green, and it was donated to our library. So you can see there's 25,000 results here. There's maps, there's campus maps, there are sketches of land use, and there's all kinds of things in here. But we don't want 25,000 hits. So let's go up here and let's try this again. Let's do a advanced search. Let's limit this only to photos. And even that's going to bring up a lot of hits. We'll go ahead and do it. And see how many fewer we have than 25,000. Okay, so 617 results. That's a little bit more user-friendly. So you can, if you know certain things like your family name, if you're searching for certain things or a collection that you know is in the library, you can put that in to limit it. So we know that this picture is here, so let's go back up and limit it. Temple, that was his last name. So let's go into the record, see what sorts of information we can find. So this man was Alvis Temple. We don't know who took the photograph. He was an Ogden College trustee. So this is going to be in University Archives. See the UA in front of it. WKU Archives. It was a print. Photographic. Bowling Green. Gives you all kinds of information. And if this is somebody that you want to use in one of your papers, or it's your grandfather, you can request a copy of this image. Pull this over a little bit so it's on our screen. So here you can put in your information, your address, and what you're going to be using it for. There is also a form that you'll need to fill out once you get it that tells them exactly how you're using the photograph, just for copyright considerations, and to make sure that they or the person who actually took the photograph gets proper credit for that. Okay, this is fun too if you're just wanting to play around. Random images are always fun. You may not even know what you're looking for. This is a great way to brainstorm if you are wanting to do a paper. You have war collection papers, you have hilltopper information, you have just a basketball player. So these are great. These are fun. We have objects here. So this is where things like shoes, this is a name badge for a Shriner, ladies' gloves, lunchbox purse, all the things that I enjoy looking at, crocheted shawls, black two-piece dress. These are all so much fun. And the reason why they have their own catalog is because the ways they just have to describe them are different than the way you would describe a book. And so you get more information. That's so much fun. So let's go home. You can use keyword search just like you do in a catalog. So you could do purse and ladies. So it's going to bring up actually a different purse than what we saw a few minutes ago. Women in coats. This is really good for interior design classes. Here's our home page. And there's also a link to the Kentucky Museum. So now we can go back to the main page. And in addition to the one search box, we now have research guides, databases, e-journals, and special collections. These have always been in our catalog, but the interface now looks a little bit different for you. Hopefully it's a little bit easier for you to use. It's a bit more streamlined and interactive. You can just hover over some of the links and see things like their hours, links to directions, phone numbers, emails, their websites. So this is a great direct way to link. This is the text service for our reference desk. Down at the bottom is news and events. We often have guest speakers. If you want to become a friend of the library, our blog posts, more easy little links to our resources and our social media tags. I hope this short instructional video has been helpful for you. Let you get an idea of the way the website has changed. Some of it looks very similar. Some of it looks very different. However, I hope the new streamlined website will be easier for you to use. Thank you for watching.